Hi, welcome back to Generic Fun 95, and today I'm going to be showing you my entire camera collection. Now, this is probably the most expensive collection to ever have, in my opinion. But I managed to get around somehow. Hey, I worked 2 jobs, and that's how I could afford this many cameras. Well, they're all one-time purchases, so... So that's all taken care of. Also, I just got my final camera yesterday in the mail, and it was to replace the Japanese camera I had, of Japanese version of that camera, because it doesn't work in this country. So I got the American one instead, and it works a whole lot better. And so without further ado, I'm going to show you my camera collection. First, we're going to go oldest to newest. Also, there's some new ones here, but from my Nikon camera down, these are the order I got them in. And for the rest, it's age order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 cameras here. Well, 12 actually, including this one. And I'm going to show you in order on what the camera is, what the model is, and what it records, and what it does, and the features. So start out, this is my JVC GR AXM225. This is my VHS-C camcorder that records extended play tapes, because my other one only records, look, see, there's an SP-EP mode, because my other one only records SLP, other than, well, it also records SP like this one, but that one doesn't record. That one doesn't record EP. This one does. This is why I bought it, and I think it's older than Quasar. I think Quasar is older. I'm not quite sure. Here's the LCD screen. So I can put VHS-C tapes in here. Here's the front. It's the eyepiece that actually doesn't work. Volume button, 5-second record, spatulizer or stabilizer, and there's the battery in there. There's a record button here. Just play, power on, off, light. And here's the controls. Retake, PAE effect, stop, play, pause, menu display, counter. And again, this records standard play and extended play. Records on standard play and extended play VHS-C tapes. And from what I can recall, the SP records up to 30 minutes and the EP records up to it records up to an hour and a half. It's different than regular VHS size. So yeah. Okay, next up is my Quasar. Sorry, I'm trying to look for the model number here. VML 458. This records standard play and super long play tapes, but I only use this for SP tapes. And I, believe it or not, I think I have a tape in here. And there's backlight, fade, W and T. 23 high definition zoom lens, which is good. It's a pretty good high quality camera for its time. There's the eyepiece that's also broken, but the VCR part of it still works with these 4 buttons here. Play, pause, rewind, fast forward, stop. And HS shutter, title. It can also only record video, not take picture. It's same with the JVC one. Had this featured in a Plotagon video this past winter. Records VHS-C. There's volume, LCD open and bright. Here's the LCD screen. Yeah, there's a tape in there, VHS-C. I record this for VHS-C tapes, and same with the JVC one. Standard play and extended play, and this one just only standard play, which is only 30 minutes on VHS-C. Now, up next is my Sony Handycam camera. Trying to look for the model here, the model number. DCR DVD 300 NTSC, so it works in this country. I use this only for DVDs because it's a Handycam. And here's my LCD screen. Enter, record, volume, all your buttons back here. I don't have a lot of time, so I'm just going to show you all the parts. Okay. There's some DC thing back here. Actually, I have two of these, but still. There's the record button. You can take pictures on here too. This is where the disc goes in. And that's how to open it. And there's your button to switch from video to photo. And this eyepiece also doesn't work. And in here, sorry. Oh. Put a microphone in here. I think that's night shot. And there's a record button to record, which I'm not recording anything on here yet. There's the lens cover. So there's the camera, which is off right now. It can work with mini DVD minus R or RW discs. It's a pretty cool DVD camera. Oh, and here's focus and exposure, near, far, similar to the WT feature. And there's all your controls back here. And I record this for DVDs only, mini DVDs. Now this one I got in the mail yesterday. The battery's on the charger right now, but I originally got a Japanese version of this, but I had to replace it with this one because it was Japanese and didn't really work here. So I had to get the American one. But back here you have on, off, record, and disc eject. But there's a disc in here right now. Oh, it's a Hitachi. Looking for the model number. It's supposed to find it on here somewhere. It's a hybrid camcorder. It can record Blu-ray discs and HD DVD discs, which suck. BDs are better than HDDs. It's reverse compatible with burnable discs. And switch from video to picture. I never record HDD discs, only BD discs so far. That's how you can eject the disc at the bottom, and the disc comes out. The strap is worn, but that's how I got it. And in here, there's component and HDMI DV, which I don't have and don't know how to get. Oh wait, here's the model number. It's Hitachi DZ-BD10HA 80901168. Here's the LED screen with menu button, select, some silver skip button, and a stop button at the bottom. Can't really see it too well, but it's at the, I think you can see it's at the very bottom. And here you have guide button, fill auto, BLC, LCD brightness display, and the reset button in case something goes wrong. It's digital Dolby. And here you can put your SD card into dub to the disc, which I haven't done yet. Here's a disc navigation and dubbing, so you could dub from SD card to the disc. Here's the volume button and WT to zoom and photo button. This is the front, and also it's accompanied by a remote. I can't turn it on because there's no battery in there, but there's record, photo, display, menu, digital zoom, T, W, select, play, pause, and fast forward, rewind, and skip, stops, delete, and disc navigation. The BD minus the BD RE discs, which I have one right here. It's actually already finalized and can play on any Blu-ray player. These mini discs can actually play, both DVD and Blu-ray mini discs can actually play on regular players because there's a groove in the middle. And you could play the presentation for you. It can hold 60 minutes on here. This is the disc I'm using right now for my private home life that I don't want you to see. Also, my mom was in the footage and she told me it better not go on YouTube, and it's not going on YouTube. Keeping my promise, like a good son. And this has 7 megapixels. The BD RE discs are already finalized and work on players, but the BDR discs don't unless you finalize them. But the BD RE discs are already finalized, and you could reuse them. With the BD minus R discs on this camera, you can only use them once. And next we have, these two are going together actually, because I'm using this camera right now. It's the ZD-15, my Kodak EasyShare ZD-15 and Z9-15 digital cameras. They're both the same, really. They're identical in looks, so I'm going to use the ZD-15. There's the review button and the information button, menu button, delete. It's a really simple camera to use, and the share button for going on the computer. And you have your OK button and D-pad. And your wrist strap back here. Sorry, it's getting a little dark. The sun's going behind the clouds outside. And here is a cable to hook up to your computer, which I don't need. And at the top here, there's a dial with all different modes, which I'm always putting on video mode because I'm always recording on here, even though it's low quality, and the on-off button, which I'm not turning it on right now. You've seen my quality videos on this camera. The shutter button and record button here, and zoom, dial. There's a timer button, and some portrait button, and flash button. And this is the front. And I use this camera only for SD cards, so I can record them onto VHS or DVD on the full-size VHS tapes or DVDs. Same with the other one someday when this one goes. Now this one, I recorded a video on here once, but I just use it for photography. It's my Nikon Coolpix B500. I got this for my birthday many years ago. It's still in good condition as of the day I got it. See? It looks nearly brand new. It's an awesome camera. I've taken awesome pictures on here. Similar to these cameras, there's a mode dial to choose different modes. And there's the on-off button, turn on and off, and the shutter button, zoom dial, like on these, and the flash button that opens like this. Here's the camera cover, lens cover, which I'm not taking off right now. But I could still do it for the purpose of this video. See, there's the zoom thing here too. Focus. And an HDMI thing here. You could hook it up to the TV or your computer. And under here, there's, it takes 4 AA batteries, and there's the SD card in there. Oh, sorry. There, I closed it. I'm gonna turn on the light too. It's getting dark. And here you have your LCD CD screen. You can do this, which is pretty cool. It folds. If you want to take a video, you could press this button right here. Press that button. Your display button, review button, OK, menu, delete, and timer, picture modes, flash, and zoom in, I think it is. Here's the front, Nikon logo. And here's what the lens look like. When I forgot that on these cameras, there's takes 2 AA batteries and an SD card. Now here is really just, I use it for my computer only. This is my webcam. The one on my laptop is too low quality. This one is higher quality, that's affordable. One day maybe I'll get a higher quality one. This turns the light on, either on really low, medium, or high. Dim, and then a little bright, and then brighter. And it hooks up USB to your computer so you could use it. And this comes with this microphone that I put it together with so it could produce sound. And this is my GoPro that I use for my water videos. These are the little flappy things that get screwed onto something. And here's the LCD screen, which is also a touch screen. And there's the shutter button, or take pictures. Here's the front with the lens and a little monitor here that monitors my recording. It's an 8 Hero Black, and there's the power button. Also got it for one of my birthdays in the past. And also use a micro SD card with the battery, and there's a way to charge the batteries through here. It still works to this day, and it's really cool. Close that. All right. And this is my Panasonic Lumix 25600 f2.8. This camera has a lot of features. Oh wait, it's the DMC FZ300 from Panasonic and Lumix. Now this one costed $400 and I barely use it, so that's $400 down the drain. But maybe I'd still use it for more videos. There's the eyepiece right there. LCD screen. I'm trying to use this as a video camera. There's function 4 here. It's supposed to record 4K videos. I don't know if it actually does or not. There's the AF/AE lock button and a mode dial. Whatever those are for. There's a review, display, function, throw out, delete. Little pad here, menu, ISO, WB, timer, 4K. I'll just have to learn how to use this better. Maybe take a class or something. And under here, there's comes with a rechargeable battery and SD card in there. I would only use this camera for video, really. And on the top, you have your, watch this. There's the flash, like on the Nikon camera. And then there's a mode dial here, on off switch. Another dial here, function 2 for Wi-Fi, function 1 for zooming, and another shutter button and zooming, dial, record button. Here's the front. There's another extra piece here. It comes off. And here is what the lens looks like. It looks like a very good camera. I need to learn how to use it better. Okay, and here's a mic back here for adding a microphone. And also here's HDMI thing here. Also you can connect HDMI, remote, AV out digital. Okay. This is actually a very, oh, and back here you have your zoom toggle thingy with autofocus button and the dial spinny to make it more clear. Maybe I could use it for photography too. I don't know. I'll have to learn how to use it better. Okay, and these are my video glasses. Basically, these have a wire here, and you plug it into this, and then there's the case it comes in and the cleaning cloth, and I plug this into here and charge it. And there's a hidden camera on these glasses. It's right there. And you can record things, which is pretty cool. And no one will know you're recording a video. And this slot back here is for micro SD cards. And if I remember correctly with the shutter button, if you just tap it, it'll take a picture. But if you hold it, it could start making a video. And you stop it again to stop the video. I want to relearn how to use these again. It would be so cool. And lastly, this is not really a camera, but it's a microscope camera. You hook it up to your phone and then you can look at things 200 times closer. And you could see all weird stuff. I've showed you a video of it once and it was really cool. I think I showed you my dirty carpet once. You don't have to get a microscope, you just have to get this and look up anything underneath it, which is very cool, and it could show a light too. You can put it on your skin, you can put it on some fabrics, pretty much anything. When I was on vacation, I put it on seaweed and it looked fascinating. I may be going on another lake trip in a couple months and I'll show you what I mean. Alright, and with that, that is my entire camera collection. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Okay, bye.